Hello, you guys. How are you doing today? Let me know how's your week going. It's Monday. Um, and of course, hold on, I have to grab mine. It is time for wine downs, friends. I hope you guys have some wine if you're of age. Let's do that. Let's keep that disclaimer going. Get some wine, grab your book, and let's get some reading done. I don't know about y'all, but I am definitely in a reading slump of sorts. Um, I just haven't been leaning towards reading anything. I'm not too concerned about it, which I probably should be, but I'm just letting my my mind tell me where it's at right now. And reading has not been one of the things. I'm more at the moment of like, let's just watch TV and not have to think about anything. Let's just, in fact, let's tune out the TV that we're watching and scroll through Instagram. So that's where I'm at right now. But I do want to redeem myself. I do want to do better than that. And I have picked up Twisted Love by Anna Wong. My bookmarks are still packed up, so I don't I'm just using a chain that broke off one of my bags that I unpacked because I was too lazy to like gently pick it up and just like pulled it and yanked it and then the chain broke. And I could definitely fix it, but for now it's serving much more of a purpose as a bookmark. So we're sticking with the bookmark from now. But let me know how you guys are doing. What are you reading? If you are of age, do you have some wine with you? Do you have another drink with you? What are we drinking tonight to relax and get some reading done? Hello. Hello. Yes, I need to get some reading done. Me too. Every time I'm like, I really should get some reading done. I really should focus. I'm like, do some sprints. At least then you know for a fact you'll be able to do it. Like then you know you can get some sprinting done. Um, and I should probably turn my ring light on at some point because it is 6. Is it 6 or 6:30? It's 6 now. So at some point the sun's gonna go down. Oh, so close. You're so close. Are you like months away? Because I remember when I was 6 months away, all of a sudden I was counting my age like I was 5. I was like, I'm 20 and a half. I got 6 more months and I'm gonna be there. I got 3 months and then I'll be fine. I'll be good. But that might have just been me because I'm the youngest also of my family. Like my siblings are all older by like years. So I'm like, we have all been waiting for this moment. Can we I was on a countdown. I was like, whenever we can. Hello. I'll be reading The Turn of the Key by Ruth Ware. Have you started already? How are you feeling about it? Hi, Simone. How are you doing? I hope you feel better soon. That's all. That's just all. Because I know I saw a little bit from the Discord that you're still not feeling all too well, but I hope you feel well soon and get lots of rest. That's all I can recommend. I'm like such a baby when I'm sick that I'm just like, I will sleep through this. That is what I need. Sleep. Forget hydrating myself. Sleeping through it's fine. Hydrate yourself. Please hydrate yourself. Hello. We I'm hoping to do at least 3 sprints today since it is like a later time to be doing sprints. I mainly just want to make sure that we're all like relaxing because it's beginning of the week. Let's all just like wind down a bit and like have a self-care. I don't know how you guys' Mondays were. Mine was actually kind of relaxing. It was kind of nice for me to have been working. I was like, oh, it's a nice little work day, nice relaxing work day. But you know, it can always be more relaxing in the not working part. A month to go, girl, you are almost there. You are at the finish line. You can see it. Like you can see that checkered flag. You're there. You got this. I will have another wind down sprint just for you a month from now. You're so close. Just started every summer after so far. How are you liking it? Are the vibes there? I know when the sun's out is when I'm like Oh, you have summer in your title? You have sun in your title? Let's go. I'm such a baby too, but work won't leave me alone. Oh, never. I took like 2 sick days off last week, and I definitely could use some this week. There's nothing worse than working while sick. Because you want to talk about like short tempered? I'll be like, what do you want? You gave me tasks. Let me finish them. I'm tired. Everything, my existence makes me tired. I'm sick. Do you not know that I'm sick? Hello, reading Under One Roof by Ali Hazelwood. This is the new book. I was like, is this one of the novellas? Or is it? I the fact that I only know the title of one of the books and all the rest of them, I just like know them by their cover. I'm 30 pages in. Hopefully, I'm in the reading mood. We got this because that's what I'm trying to do. I'm like, please, can I get the wherever the reading mood wants to catch me? I would love to. I would, I would love to read. There's nothing like wanting to read, and your mind is just like, no. You can do things that don't require much attention. Do that. Let's not. Every time I join somebody else's reading sprints, I cannot focus now. I used to be able to. It used to be like motivation. Nope. Now I'll be like, but a timed nap. How does that sound? That sounds a lot more cool. It is a lot of people compare it to Love and Other Words. I didn't like Love and Other Words. However, I'm loving this one so far. Yay, I love that one. Or I like when that happens, like when someone compares the book to a book that I don't like, and I'm like, okay, but the book I didn't like had vibes that I would like. So let me just try this one. It ends up working out. I'm reading One Italian Summer. I've heard of this one. Is this I can't remember if it's just because I've seen it in the bookstore a bunch or if my sister has this one. Yes, it's the first novella. Okay, see, I know a little something, something, just a little bit. But again, most of the time I'm like, that kind of sounds like it's this cover. And it's like, I remember the cover is over the titles. If it's not the Love Hypothesis, I remember your cover far more than the title, which is funny considering the covers look very similar to each other. But yeah, maybe we can start at the 10. We're going to do 45 minutes rinse because that's just enough time for me to focus for 30 minutes. I'm trying to ease myself into the reading part. Because I'm like, I don't think I read at all last week. Like, I'm almost positive because I was weekly vlogging. And towards the end of the week, like literally yesterday, I was like, this is just a vlog at this point. This is just a weekly vlog. This is not a reading vlog at all. So now I'm extending it because I didn't finish a book. I don't think I started one. I think I was trying to finish Portrait of a Thief, but my brain doesn't want to focus on it. So I was just like, very, 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 very softy enough. Like, I don't want to finish you, but my brain doesn't, like, I don't want to DNF this book, but my brain doesn't want to focus on it. Like, I'll read a chapter and my brain will be like, good job, sis. We're done. No more. If you don't pick up your phone and just roll, like, I don't know what to tell you. I'm gonna make you go to sleep. How about that? I'm reading They Never Learn, 80 pages in, but I don't know how I'm feeling about it. I'm sending all the great vibes. I hope it works out. 88 pages isn't that far in. So, especially because you're like, I don't know how I'm feeling about it. It's like, okay, good things can happen. Hi, Zoe. I want to start River of Shadows before I go to sleep. You got this. Do like me, Simone. One chapter is enough. I think I can hear Coco. Like, my sister and her dog were going to visit after my sister got off from work, and I feel like I can hear Coco's collar jingling. Yep, and I just heard someone fuss at her. So Coco's here. That's probably what the first 15 minutes of the sprint's gonna be from me. I'll be reading Somewhere I'll Find You. Ooh, a historical romance. I kind of want to get into historical romances just a little bit. For this first sprint, since I'll probably be checking on Coco since I no longer live by her. I don't see her every day. There won't be any music, but for the following sprints, there will be. Um, but on that note, I will see you all in 45. Happy reading, everyone. All right, y'all. How did that sprint go for you all? Um, per usual, I don't know what page I started on. It had to be 20. I read about 18 pages. I think, yeah. I was looking for a bookmark and then I remembered I don't have a bookmark. Um, so chain it is. But how did that sprint go for all of you? I can change the. I don't know why it took me out. All of a sudden, I was on the like other screen, like the intro screen. Hold on, y'all. I don't know if I accidentally pressed something or what happened. Like if StreamYard is just like looking for a bit or what happened there. But hey y'all, I'm still here. Did I even disappear for y'all? Or what happened? Huh. It's so weird when you're like the one hosting the sprints and not a viewer because I was just like, ah, oh. I panicked for a little bit. Where did we leave off? Hi, Kira. Hi, Morgan. Reading Assassin's Blade. For some reason, that exclamation point I read as like, I just want Babel to come out clearly because I was like, you, Babel? Is that you? Hello, Marvin. Hi, Allie. Got 20 pages ready. Yay, Zoe. Just woke up. Love this. Happy to wake you up, you know. I don't know if you're getting ready for work soon or if you're just like, nah, I have to keep up the sleep schedule. So I just woke up. Um, but yeah, like I was saying, got to page 38 of Twisted Love. I'm liking it so far. I feel like this is the perfect book to get me out of a reading slump, as minor as it was. I feel like this is what I needed. And the entire time, I was having a hard time picking up the book that I really wanted to read. I was like, it's because it's not a fluffy romance. And I don't really think that this is a fluffy romance, but just the way romance is written, I find very soothing and fluffy no matter what the content is, and just it's like a comfort read for me. Romance as a genre in general is a comfort read for me. So, um okay, so yeah, the screen went black for a moment until you came back. Okay. I was like, "Huh, I wonder what they're looking at." 'Cause I literally it was like a 2-second lag with my brain of like, "This is the screen I'm looking at." Huh? Like, I was like, "Maybe it went into a different window or something. I just need to look like I just need to find it." Um, but yeah, I went to enter the studio first before I even looked to see if it was another window. That is so weird. I genuinely like, did I press something? I don't know what could have happened. 13 pages read. Yay, Simone. Read 36 pages. Go off, Cooper. I have an hour and a half before getting ready for work. This is how I wake up. First of all, love this bourbon. That's how I wake up, and people think that I am crazy. I mean, granted, it probably has to do with the fact that you work later. That people like that's seems kind of normal because like you're waking up at my time at around 7. But when I say that I need to wake up an hour before I even have to get ready to go to work, people think that I'm crazy. I don't know why they want to see freshly woken up Kalia so bad because I don't even like that girl. But I'm gonna do everything in my power so that they don't have to meet her. And so yeah, I wake up like an hour before I actually have to get ready for bed or like get ready for work. Which gives me like me time. And when I don't have it, I can tell. They can't tell because I'm a Libra. I will adapt to the environment and just internalize all the like I don't want to deal with humans right now. Please just let me go to work. Just let me work. I'm gonna catch you guys at the meeting in a minute, but I can't right now. We can't do this. We're at 10% and finally the cute banter has started. Love this. I love this. We love banter. Listen to 13%. How are we feeling about it so far? Let us know. Romance is always getting out of a slump. Same. I'm just a romance reader. Like this is when I love fantasy. I love it so much. I love entering a whole new world because I mean, what does this world have to offer me? Mm. But romance, like, when I think about what really got me into reading when I was, like, not the youngest, like, when I first started reading, I just picked up whatever I wanted, but when I was, like, a preteen era until however long it took me to actually go into that 5-year-long slump, it was romance and like mainly romance, some contemporary reads that like I was like, if it is not a romance, I don't know what it has to offer me. I don't need this fantasy life. And so yeah, anytime I want to get out of a slump, I'm like, let's go back to our roots. I'm so ready for July because I'll finally be on day shift and I'll have a normal schedule. I'm excited for you. I know you've been wanting this for so long, and I'm excited for you to be like on a normal schedule for here. Just it's the best. Romance is the absolute best to get out of a slump or like any I'm like so paranoid now. I'm like, is everything set up the way it needs to be for when the sprint is over or the like little break is over? But yeah, romance definitely gets me out of a slump and I love it for that because it's like I think what also makes it a very like sorry, my eyelash. I don't know if anybody else with long eyelashes go through this, but they like it's like actual hair. They'll like tangle with each other and then just bother me. But romance, I think another thing that makes it comforting is kind of like when it comes to like rom-coms, like movies, it follows a certain pattern and that pattern is very comforting. It's like, yeah, they're gonna have their little conflict towards the end, but they're always gonna make up and have a happy ending. And you know what? I like that. I honestly like that. It's great. I'm happy to have it. I mean, now it's all again, wouldn't necessarily count this as fluff, but it's like the fluff part of the beginning of the book. I enjoy it. I think it's great. And yeah, just now, my brain, I feel like it's just in overcapacity. So it's like break time. Like that's not no. You want me to think about a whole new world and be able to visualize scenes? No, that's not. I'm not your girl for that right now. I'm here for normal world, same blueprint I've read a million times. Oh, plot twist. Oh, saw that coming though. But you know what? I like the vibes. I like the vibes. Especially because like with Portrait of the Thief, I again loved the book so much, but I just could not focus on it. I was like, the writing is so beautiful. I love and the stories, and I'm really vibing with the characters, but I cannot focus. Like I would read a chapter and just be like, I'm good. You did it, girl. You read some today. Proud of you. Romance is absolutely what I needed to like get excited about reading again because that's also it. Like it excites me to read more. I really wanted to get up to turn my ring light on, and then I found another box of books that is now in the way until I put it away. But I found another box of books, which means that I packed six boxes of books. I thought it was just well, no, I knew it was 6, but I was hopeful that somehow the 6 turned into 5 or 4 books somehow during the move, while still allowing me to have all my books, but we found another box, and I knew we would find it because I was like, "I'm missing many books that are like, I want them, like, they're on my radar, I would like to see them now." Like, I was missing These Violet Delights, I was missing, the Atlas 6. I was missing a lot of books that I was like, "Oh, but I want this now, so where'd you go?" Anyways, I'll see you guys at 45.
Discovery Houston, press to ATO. Liftoff of mission 41B. The first flight of the Discovery and the shuttle has Discovery's 4 computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
did that sprint go? I made it to page 63, so math. Okay. How do I want to tackle this? 25 pages. I, I read 25 pages. I was like, do I want to round like way up and then subtract, or do I want to aim low and add? I aimed low and added. So I read 25 pages. How about y'all? How did that go? Where were we? Welcome back. 1 second. There you go. Welcome back. Hello, Jenny. Hello, Alexis. I did realize during that sprint, because when I turned off my camera, I realized when my screen is minimized, which it usually is during the sprints, because I want to make sure that the timer is going and the timer is going on y'all's end. I realized that when my screen is minimized, the Leave Studio screen is like right under kind of the stop camera screen. So I think I had like been messing around in that area and had accidentally pressed Leave Studio. So that's what happened when we came back last time. 17 pages read. Love that, Zoe. Are we still liking it? How are we feeling about it? I guess I can update about my book. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. One thing that I honestly went into this book not knowing what to feel about it because it had so many mixed opinions about it. I'm looking for the chain that is serving as my bookmark, and I can't not find it. I don't know where it is. Oh, I felt it. Found it. What was I saying? I didn't know how to feel about this book. I know I've heard a lot about it, but it's just from my memory because sometimes like listening to what people are saying about a book or whatever their little blurb is on Instagram or TikTok, whichever one, kind of feels the same as reading the synopsis for me. And if you know, if you don't, I don't do that. I do not like synopsis. I feel like they tell way too much information. I think I honestly I realized recently that that rule more so leans towards fantasy reads. Like I don't understand why you need to tell me 20% of the book in the synopsis when this is supposed to be the thing that makes me want to read your book. No, this is inappropriate. I don't appreciate this. But I just don't know much about this book. I didn't even know the plot of this book, and I still haven't read what the plot of this book is. But it's my like brother's best friend romance. Like I said, I just don't know much about it, like literally at all. But what I'm realizing, the way it's written, it's kind of like fluffy regular romance, and then like, ooh, main characters have been through some things. Like they've gone through some stuff that is not it's not fluffy, it's dark. Um, and so the contrast between the two, which will be like right by each other, is kind of jarring, but I'm like vibing with it. Okay. I'm like, let's go. 21 pages. Love that. Gonna start a new book. What book are do we know what book it's gonna be? Let us know. If you need help deciding which book, let us know. We're here for you. It's interesting so far. I'm trying to read the author's backlist by publication date. Ooh, I love doing this. And can definitely tell it was written in the 90s, but I have loved other books by this author. Love that. I do this all the time. Like, that's actually what I'm doing with this book. Well, actually, I don't know about the author's backlog, but the whole reason I hadn't started with like the Twisted series. I don't know what the actual name of the series is called, but the whole reason I hadn't started with it is because in my Barnes and Noble, first book was not nowhere to be seen. Like it was literally either was always the third book, I want to say, or it was the second and third book, but there was no first book to be found. And so I could never start it until this most recent visit to Barnes and Noble. I found it. So that's great. Um, let's see. How are you? I feel like I haven't seen you in forever. I missed you. I miss you, Alexis. I'm okay. Still very sad lately, and I feel like that's why I haven't been on the Discord very much lately. But yeah, this the mood. Yeah, the mood also has been a factor, but the move kind of highlighted my mood and like made me realize just like how sad I was with my grandma's passing and everything. So I've just been like, reflecting, trying to like function in life while also grieving, which is very difficult. I'm thinking about starting How to Fake It in Hollywood. Ooh, have I heard of this book? I feel like I've heard of this book. Is this out already? Could you be reading your arc? So is this out already? Have I actually heard about it, or am I mixing it up with something else? I knew either way, I say do it because it sounds like a good book to just read right now. I don't know about y'all, but when the sun comes out, I just want fluff. I just want nice, easy, not too many pages. Let's just get through the reads. I am currently reading like five. Oh, Jenny! I am currently reading like 5 books. Yes, I have finished a single book on my TBR. No, I. Sorry, I read that wrong. Am I currently reading like 5 books? Yes. Have I finished a single book on my TBR? No. Am I about to pick up Stuck with You? Yes. This energy. Literally this energy. That's why with Portrait of a Thief, I was like, girl, are you really about to set up this of like picking up books and just not finishing it, whether you like it or not? And then I don't feel like that's what's gonna happen because I feel like I'm about to finish this one this week, hopefully. One will hope. Oh yeah, hi. Not oh yeah, hi. I love this. Hi, I've been reading and read 35 pages of A Touch of Darkness. It's getting good and I've done a bit of reading because I read before going to bed as well. Ah, I literally just unpacked this one and was like, how did this not make it on my list for the month? This is why I can't do TBRs because I don't follow them. Like I could tell y'all what is on my radar all I want to. This morning, when I had officially decided, okay, Portrait of a Thief is going to be softly DNF, I literally looked at my cart. The top of my cart has the books I told you guys I was going to read this month. I was looking at the lower part of my cart. I was looking at the stack of books by my cart, like, hmm, what is my heart telling me? I know what I said to people, but what does my heart tell me? And I actually went with one of the books that was on my TBR this month, but I still was like, huh, I see a book I don't mind rereading at the moment. Like, this has been my whole mood for the past 2 months. But yeah, literally. It's an arc. It comes out tomorrow. Love this. Oh, A Touch of Darkness is fun. I want to read it so bad. Just read all I just I'm sorry. I'm laughing at what I read versus what's here on the screen. But you wrote, I just want to read all the books. Literally same. Literally same. There's nothing like being in a book slump and wanting to read, but just not being able to. Because I'm just like, all I want to do is read. I have so many great books I want to read. I went to the bookstore recently. I'm like, I want to read all the books that I just purchased and all the books that I had also recently purchased, but didn't buy yet. But I'm just like, I want to read them. Why aren't I reading them? Like, where is the disconnect going? Like, I wish I could like peek into my brain for a moment. You would think I'm already a part of this process, but no, I'd be wanting to like peek in my brain and be like, what are you doing? That part. It's that part. This, which way do I do it? This way. I've been in such a romance mood, even though I want to read more of my fantasy. So my whole T-bar is shaking, knowing I just want to binge a cowboy romance series I started. Yeah, that part. Like, Jenny, you and I are in the exact same place right now. Because I'll be like, I love fantasy though, and this new fantasy I want to read is so bad. and then I don't read it because I'm just like, I can't focus on it. I just want to reread stuff, but instead I'm watching K dramas. Oh no, I changed my mind. Sorry, Jenny. We're in the same we're in the same boat right now. The way I want to re reread. I want to rewatch so many K dramas, but watch as well. I was literally yesterday. I was like, oh, I'm actually in a reading mood, and then watched a K drama. There's a new K drama, by the way. I don't know if you have Vicky, but if you do, Eve. It's currently airing, so that's I'm assuming that's why it's not on any of the like streaming services except Vicky. But it's like currently airing right now, so there's only 4 episodes out now. The fifth one comes out on Wednesday. It is like revenge, like I didn't actually watch Revenge, but it's the exact same plot of Revenge, basically. This woman's father was killed, ruined her family. Like, this whole experience ruined her family. She has trauma from it, and she's like, I want to get back at the people that ruined my family. And oh my god, and it is the main actress from It's Okay Not to Be Okay, which if you know me, that is my favorite K-drama. That and Itaewon Class are like locked in as my favorite K dramas ever. Itaewon Class has a special place in my heart. Nostalgia vibes all the way. It's Okay Not to Be Okay, just story wise, is a beautiful K drama. So it's that main actress whose name I literally Googled but have forgotten since then. It is so good. Sis knows how to act. It is so great. I love it so much. But anyways, that made me be like, okay, so it's not a reading day, it is a reading subtitles day. And I started watching because I had already been watching this, but I picked back up what's that K drama Mel loves? Oh my gosh, I can't remember even the slightest. Hold on, because I need to know. This is gonna drive me insane. What's it called? What's it called? Flower of Evil. I had started watching that and I never finished it because it looked like he was about to get in trouble and I did not want him to get in trouble. So I was like, no, 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 no. We're not, no, I don't want this. I can't do this right now. So I started watching that again. I picked up where I was left off. And I was like, I'm actually in my era of finishing the K dramas I had started and then stopped because, my talk about a mood reader. I'm a mood person. I'm just my whatever my brain decides we're doing for the day, I'm gonna just let it be because I have not finished K dramas that I loved because I was just like, no, I can't. Like my brain tells me I can't do this right now. So I'm like, I kind of want to complete that K drama, and then also I never finished Hotel de Luna, which I like talk about a beautiful K drama. It's very similar atmosphere as It's Okay Not to Be Okay. I'm so happy to be watching K dramas again. Booktube videos get me in the mood to read. It never fails. Same. That's why I've been trying to watch more and more booktube videos lately because I'm like, you inspired me to pick up books after my slump. So can you do it again? Can we do it now? I know it has. I know the slump hasn't been with me too long. It's been all of a week, but considering I actually want to read, I would love the inspiration. Moving in August, yay, exciting. So I'll be saving more money, which which just means more books. Yes, exactly. Exactly. I in my head I sang it. I don't remember what movie that's in. Is that the Lizzie McGuire movie? Started my month by reading two fantasies by the highly anticipated one ended up only being 3 stars, so now it's back to my 5 star romances. But that I've actually been wanting to watch K dramas. Do it, Alexis, do it. Give me some time to think about it because I know your thing is that you don't like to just like focus on the TV. So give me a chance to think about what I would like to recommend to you, but do it. just being entranced. Like, I'm watching It's Okay Not to Be Okay. I love it so much, it hurts. Like, I have to get ready for work now. Bye, Marvin. Enjoying sprinting with everyone. Also, miss and love you, Kalia. Oh, I miss you too. Sending happy, positive vibes your way because I can and you deserve them. Oh my God, Marvin. Thank you. That should say enjoy, not enjoying. I got it. Thank you. Um, I will focus for some K dramas. Recommend whatever. Okay, give me some time to think about it. Have you watched K dramas before? Because that'll also go into whether or not I recommend them to you, or like which ones I recommend to you. Because if it's an introduction, my favorites aren't the one. First of all, Mel still hasn't finished Itaewon Class because the way it starts. I'm sorry. It's still a good show though. So I'm sorry. It just starts like that, and I know. But I have rewatched that K drama 3 times. I think I've watched it a total of 4 times, maybe a total of 3 times. I can't remember. At least 3 times I've watched that K drama, and then they're long episodes. But it's so good. It does not feel long. Um, but let me know if you watched K dramas before. And which K dramas you watched if you watched them before, or if you haven't watched any at all, and then I'll recommend based on that. For everyone else, I will see you guys in 45 minutes.
Welcome home, Columbia. Beautiful, beautiful. Every clear computer now has primary control of critical vehicle function. Discovery, Houston, press, right here. Beautiful, beautiful. Liftoff of Mission 41B, the first flight of the orbital Discovery, and the shuttle has cleared the tower. Discovery's 4 computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
All right, you guys, how did that sprint go? I read 21 pages and compiled my list of K-dramas. I gave myself the first 15 minutes to compile a list of K-dramas that I recommend for Alexis and anyone watching, whoever would like to know. Book's going great, by the way. Same vibes as before. Like I said, I only read 21 pages. It's not going to change that much in that time. But K-drama wise, actually, let's get through comments first because I have a feeling this is get me into something I love with my whole heart. Yeah, I mean, y'all see my videos; they're long. I talk. Okay, so I read 76 pages. Go off, Jenny. Stuck with you and OMG, I'm obsessed. I love this for you. I me after I read every book, literally this book, sir, very clearly going through it. Oh, ignore the fact that I'm using a mask for my bookmark. Didn't see the chain, found the chain. Anyway, this guy clearly going through things, clearly needs help. But I was like, him. I choose him. But K-drama Rex that I recommend. So Alexis, you haven't read or watched too many K-dramas. So I'm gonna keep you in the category of like trying to get into K-dramas, in which case I recommend Hello My 20s, which is a contemporary for literally anyone. Again, if you're like starting off with K-dramas, you like K-dramas, whatever, business proposal. Watch the business proposal. That's a romance. The second couple took over the show. I hear you. That's a cute little romance to get someone started into it. My first love, also a cute little romance. Her private life. Love the main actress in this. I suck at actresses' names and I need to work on that. But the main actress in this K drama is the same K drama as the next drama that I recommend, which is What's Wrong with Secretary Kim. This is a workplace romance. Both of those two are romances. Same main leading actress. She's great at her job. Love Alarm. All of these are on Netflix, by the way. I made sure to check Netflix because that's more accessible to the vast majority of people. Where was I? Love Alarm. That's like a contemporary romance, more leaning on the contemporary side. It's like featuring romance. It's not the main part. My secret romance. This is one that I read early in my K-drama experience, kind of, sort of early. I had some years under my belt, but she hooked up with her boss before he was her boss, and then ran out on him before he woke up the next morning of their hookup. It's hilarious. It's a great show. Love it. If you're already watching K-drama, for anybody again looking for some recs, these next two lists aren't very long because Netflix I feel like is a really good starter K-drama place to go. So I had a lot for trying to get into a K-drama. But if you already really like K-drama and are just looking for recs, Our Beloved Summer, love it. It's a slow burn romance. It's a slow burn second chance romance, which is why I feel like it's not too great for starting off because you still need to like get ingrained into the tone of K-dramas to really understand, to really get the impact because oh my god, I love that show. It's Okay Not to Be Okay, of course. That is a thriller romance. I didn't even know that was a genre until Colleen Hoover. So and then Itaewon Class, yep, that's just as drama with amazing relationships entwined in it, and I love it. I love it so much. And then for anyone generally, whether you're a new person or not, I think that these categories for people trying to introduce themselves into K drama, these I would recommend to my mom who doesn't watch K dramas at all. So like, but she did watch Squid Game, so it's like you don't really watch K dramas, but even you would love this. Or you do watch K dramas and still you would love this. And I think Tomorrow, which is based on a webtoon, genre-wise, I don't know. I am paranormal. I don't know. There are people who have passed. I don't even know how to describe it. It's on Netflix. Look it up. The Silent Sea is a sci-fi thriller that had me on the edge of my seat. And then Hi Bye Mama, honestly, probably should be in the category of already love K-dramas. It's sad. It is so sad. But oh my god, is it a great show. Every like I was watching it and I was like, every person in this show is an amazing actress. The woman's mom in this show is actually a lot of folks' mom. She plays an amazing mother in a lot of K dramas that I love. And so when I saw her, I was like, "Oh, hey girl, how you doing?" I think she's even one of the characters' moms in Itaewon Class. Like I saw her and I was like, "I have seen you a million times playing a mom, like playing this role essentially, and you do it so well, miss." So yeah, that's some of mine. That's what I was able to gather in 15 minutes scrolling through my Netflix. I recommend them all. Watch them. They're great. um, where did I leave off? Got distracted by book talk. Love that for you. We love that's a de-stressor. That's just like endless scrolling. It's great. Got to page 100 of One Italian Summer. Okay, 100. How are we feeling? Page 100. I feel like that's a good time to be like, I have opinions about this book. I need you to get to Twisted Hate because Josh Chin, it's the brothers book. Which one is this? This is the third one, right? No. Twisted Love, Twisted Hate, Twisted Games. So yeah, this is the second book. Oh, I'm there. I'm there. I, who's his love interest? I have him. I have somebody in my mind that I feel like is his love interest, but that's me saying this at what page am I on? 84 pages in. So maybe I'm wrong. You love alarm. So yay. Okay, then yeah, I was in the right vicinity of recommendations. Cause yeah, it's a cute one. It's a great one. This is one where both of like, cause you know it has the like love triangle esque scenario going on. Did you watch both seasons, by the way? Um, I'm not used to K dramas having more than one season. So when this one got picked up for another season, and then also the way it ended, how did it end? Because I'm trying to remember if it's going to get picked up again. I was like, this is truly a Netflix. K-drama because seasons, we don't do that. We're here for a short time, not a long time. What? We're here for a good what Drake say? We here for a good time, not a long time. Speaking of Netflix K-dramas, I guess this one hadn't made my list in the 15 minutes, but is it My Name? My Name on Netflix. Also a K-drama, I think would also be good for like anyone, even if you don't know if you like K-dramas or not. I feel like anybody would like that. Again, it's a Netflix K-drama, so the way the drama of it all seems very Americanized, kind of in the Squid Games realm. Not that Squid Game, like, okay, only in the way that there was like sex, like actual sex, not fade to black. I saw somebody's booty cheek and I was like, whoa, this is not what the K dramas do. Okay, this is the American stuff. I did not. Um. Also, yeah, I was like, okay, sure, I get it. I get the message you were trying to send, but okay. I really like it. The story is well written. I love this. Say who you think the love interest is, and I may confirm. Girl, I don't know names yet. If you were the main two people, I don't know your name. The friend, the roommate, the main character in this, Ava's roommate. Bridget? No, Bridget's the princess, right? This is me. Literally, this is the unedited version of the videos, guys, because I'm like, what's their names? I want to refer to this person. Hello. At any point. Well, you're gonna have to wait like a few seconds. I just hmm. She has shown up in so many scenes. I'm like, I just remember the other friend's name too. Her name's Stella. What is this? What is um Jessica Rabbit? I can't remember her. Jules? Is that the friend's name? Hello? I thought I just saw the name. Yeah, Jules. I thought Jules, because they don't like each other. And I was like, oh, tension? Is it sexual? Um, oh, so it is the third one. Right, we all were. The third one had me sweating. I read like half of it while during nap time at school. When I Oh, Jules. I don't which one? So was she the love interest? Was it her? 'Cause oh my god, like literally I was like, "Oh, they bicker a lot. They're similar." Oh, well, I see where this is ending in the bedroom. Um, oh, this is why I love romances. They give you everything you wanted. Like you were like, "Ooh, all right. I'll see you guys in 45." By the way, this is going to be the last sprint. Um, yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Anyways, I'll see you guys in 45. literally gave out at that point. How did those sprints go, you guys? I almost finished the chapter I'm on, which means that I read 1 second. The math was harder than I thought it was gonna be. 25 pages. In my head, I was like, all I need to do is make it to page 100. And then that page happened at the very beginning of a chapter. And so now ending that chapter, I was like, oh no, 15 pages would have been 100. So what does that make this? I'm on page 110 now. So yay, made my nightly goal. Um, go ahead and let me know how you guys are ending it out. I think total that means that I read, hold on. About 90 pages actually. I think I actually started off, I think originally I had said I had started off on page 22 maybe, but I'm thinking it was actually page 20. So about 90 pages during these sprints, which is really good for me. I would not have been able to do this alone. So thank you all for joining me for sprints. You're welcome. Thank you for joining me. Finished under one roof, gave it 4 stars. Love that. Enjoy the rest of your week. Enjoy the rest of your week. Got 23 pages down in the last print. Love this. Finished, gave it 5 stars. Love this. It was everything to me. I absolutely adore this. I love that we all ended on such great notes. That being said, that was the end. The sun has officially gone down. Like it's dark. Like I'm uncomfortable that my blinds are still open dark. Um, but I hope you all have a lovely night. I'm happy you got to join too. Hopefully, I say this at the end of every sprints because you guys always make me feel so good during sprints. But hopefully, there are many more sprints to come. I don't know if they'll happen this week, but we'll definitely schedule something for next week. Stay tuned, and I will see you all next time.